The nature scene at local lakes can be serene. It includes geese and ducks.
But some people are taking advantage of our surroundings to dump their domestic pets among the masses. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski explains how this is a growing problem for the Nebraska Humane Society.
Here at Benson Lake, we see hundreds of geese as well as ducks that will probably be heading south once it gets a little bit colder, but the Humane Society says some of them may be left behind. These ducks look like one you may feed at your local park, but NHS says during the winter time they wouldn't survive in the wild. That's because they're domesticated ducks that were captured at Standing Bear Lake. The Humane Society says they receive an increasing number of calls about domesticated ducks at metro lakes, ponds, and lagoons.
I think people let them go at the beginning of the summer thinking they're going to be happy, not realizing, once the cold weather moves in, they actually cannot fend for themselves, and that's when we run into some issues.
NHS says most pet ducks cannot fly south, and it's better for someone to call them first for two reasons. One, leaving them at a park is considered animal abandonment, and you could be cited. Two, they take a lot of time to capture.
So by the time we get a call on them, they want nothing to do with people, and whenever they see us coming, they go out to the middle of the lake and then nobody can reach them. In the wintertime, the lake freezes over, and then we run the risk of putting our people at risk walking out onto the ice, so we can't do that. So it takes a lot of man hours, a lot of patience.
I like the lake and the way it's laid out. It's a nice park.
James Pulis is enjoying the day at Benson Park. He says it's cruel to raise an animal and then dump them off at a local park to blend in.
If a person has any kind of exotic pet, they should either find somebody to take it or turn it into the Humane Society, because putting it out here is just killing it.
If you have a domesticated duck or animal that you feel you can no longer take care of anymore or would like to turn it over, call the Nebraska Humane Society at 444-7800 extension 1 and they will come pick up the animal for you. Reporting from Benson Lake, Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.
As strong winds